Here is the story time of what happened that made me finally break up with my ex. So let me set the scene for you. We were sharing a car at the time, and the car was my car, and every morning that I worked, my ex would drive me to work and drop me off. This was a win-win for us at the time because I was working at a hospital, and my assigned parking spot was a 10 to 15 minute walk from the hospital. So him driving me meant that I didn't have to make that 10 to 15 walk to the front doors every morning, and also he got to have the car throughout the day. Now, where that arrangement became stressful was that I had to wake my ex up in the mornings. He would not set alarms for himself, and he would get mad if I woke him up too early, too late, if it was too cold. If everything wasn't just perfect, I was gonna get chewed out for it. So every morning I would get myself ready for work, but I would also get things ready to make sure that he would wake up and not be pissed off at me. This involved me setting up a heater next to his side of the bed every morning, like 15 minutes before I would wake him up, putting some clothes in the dryer for him so he would have a warm outfit to put on, and then waking him up not so early that he would be pissed that I woke him up too early, but not so late that he would feel rushed. And another thing that I have to note before I actually get into the story is that my ex was legally blind without correction, meaning that if he wasn't wearing glasses or contacts, he could not see properly. He was legally blind. And at this point in our relationship, his only option was to wear glasses because when he would wear contacts, he wouldn't take them out for months at a time. He would put in his contacts and not take them out at night. He would just wear them for 30, 60, 90 days straight and end up with horrible scratches on his eyes or with pink eye. So at this point, contacts were not an option. They were excruciatingly painful to put into his eyes, so he could only wear his glasses. So on the morning in question, I am doing everything that I just described. I put clothes in the dryer, I set up the heater, and I go to wake him up at the same time that I wake him up every single day that I work. But when I go to wake him up, I see that laying on the bed next to him are his glasses, and they are broken. Okay, so imagine that these are like wireframe glasses. This part of the glasses was broken. So the part of the wireframe that was connected to this part of the glasses was open and the lens had fallen out. I see this and I get frantic because I'm like, oh shit, his glasses are broken. He's not gonna be able to see to be able to drive me to work. And at this point, like, I'm waking him up at the very last minute possible. I don't have time to drive myself to work and make the 10 to 15 minute walk to the front door. I need him to drive me or I'm gonna be late. So I try to wake him up and he doesn't wake up. And then I go to wake him up again more frantically and I say, babe, you need to wake up. Your glasses are broken. He hears this and he shoots out of bed. He grabs the glasses and he's looking at them. He tightens his fists around them and lets out this horrible scream grunt. I'm not quite sure how to adequately describe it, so I'm just gonna show you what he did. He went, "Ugh! I can't believe you broke my fucking glasses, Kirsten." Don't hate me, but this is already 3 minutes long, so go to part 2.